Hello everyone and welcome to your winter weather update for the St. Louis area here. And this is as of January 8th. We have a lot to talk about today, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it. So this is what the 7-day outlook looks like, and we're going to go over it in a little bit of detail now. So Thursday, a few clouds are going to be there in the morning with rain showers moving in the afternoon. 50-50 chance that you're actually going to get these, so spot showers in the afternoon, and rain will grow more widespread as we do get into the overnight hours of Thursday, and rain will be quite heavy. Expect 1 to 2 inches of rain within the St. Louis area. Friday, you can expect light to moderate rain in the morning, and that'll be most of the day, with extremely heavy rain then moving in very suddenly between Friday night and Saturday morning. A few crackles of thunder possible with that, and alongside that, we're going to be seeing a big severe weather event way south of us. You don't need to worry about that here, but you might be hearing a lot of press about that. This is an unprecedented severe weather event going on south of us for this time of year. So you might hear some news about that, but that's not going to be impacting us. But again, some heavier rain could be moving in Friday into Saturday. This will bring another 1 to 3 inches on top of what's already fallen, and some local spots could get over 4 inches more of rain from this. Saturday, the heavy rain will last into the transition into Saturday, and then it'll be out of the metro by 6 a.m., leaving lighter rain, which will shortly transition into snow and ice after the main line moves out. While the St. Louis metro will likely receive snow and ice from this event, the most significant accumulations will be to the north and the west of the St. Louis metro. So let's get into these winter weather threats in a little bit more detail. Snow. We have a low threat for snow within the metro. That's decreased significantly since the last update. Significant snow is possible in central and western Missouri, but a dusting is only most likely in the St. Louis metro with 1 inch or 2 on the very western side. So not much insignificance with snow accumulations is likely to occur within the St. Louis metro at this time. Although it should be noted there is the possibility of the location of this system being off enough from forecast that the snow does shift south and we do get a significantly higher amount of snow in the St. Louis metro. So more updates will be coming out as that does progress, as we do see with a little bit more clarity what's going on. As of now, that's looking like an outlier, but that's not impossible. Getting into the freezing rain, that's an extreme threat that hasn't gone down at all. Very heavy freezing rain is likely in the northern metro, and St. Louis could even see a glazing of freezing rain, with some areas seeing up to 1/2 inch of ice on the very northern side of the St. Louis area. It should also be noted that if the solution talked about previously when talking about the snow does occur, that over 1 inch of freezing rain is possible within the metro. When it comes to ice, significant ice could occur within the metro, although as of now freezing rain is the bigger threat, as ice will be north of the freezing rain. That is a moderate threat for ice. And then a moderate to high threat for strong winds. Here's how that's going to pan out. Gusty winds over 30 miles per hour are possible in St. Louis, with some locations to the east seeing wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. That's a possibility. So that's definitely something to talk about. So let's jump into all of these things in more depth. We're going to start with rain accumulation here. So when it comes to rain accumulation, you can see this map here. Rain will come in 2 waves. Again, the first one being Thursday night. That's the less significant of the two. And the more significant one will move in Friday night into Saturday morning. That's going to be the big rainmaker. That's going to be what we have to worry about. This could also produce some wintry precipitation that I was talking about before. There are flash flood watches in effect right now within the St. Louis area, meaning sudden flooding could occur because of how much rain could be falling at once in some areas. So let's talk about the rain accumulation within the metro. Everyone's going to be seeing at least 1 inch. Most people are going to be seeing 2. And you can see that outline there where I do have that darker orange. That is where 4 inches is possible, but not likely. Somewhere within there will definitely get 4 inches. The red area is where it's most likely for 4 inches of rain to fall. But if you're in the orange area, local accumulations of 4 inches and above are possible for your area. So that's definitely something to note. That's definitely something to keep an eye on. Again, we will be making more updates as more clarity does come out on this situation. But as of now, that's how things are looking. Getting into snow accumulation, there's a scenario that's still possible where snow extends farther south, but as of now it's less likely of the 2 solutions. That was the outlier that we're talking about before. So I do want to let you all know this could be a little bit on the laid-back side when it does come to snow accumulations. We could get higher amounts than this within the St. Louis metro, but this looks to be the most likely solution for now. So it looks like 1 to 2 inches, maybe even 2 to 4 within the very western side of the metro, but 1 to 2 looks to be more likely St. Louis itself will only get really a dusting of snow out of this. This won't be a big snow event for us, at least if the current solution does hold true. Again, there is a possibility that that wavers, but as of now, the snow accumulation forecast here is fairly confident. Getting into freezing rain accumulations, this is again the least confident of my outlooks, but you can see the 1-inch contour even being used here. This could shift farther south. That would definitely be bad news for people in the metro, but you can see up to half an inch being possible within the state of Missouri. Actually, a whole inch being possible within the state of Missouri, within the metro, about a quarter to half an inch being possible on the very northern side. You can see St. Louis will likely get a little glazing of ice, and places to the north will likely get up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. With all that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. You can follow MicroCasting on Facebook at MicroCasting St. Louis. You can follow us on Twitter as well at MicroCasting STL. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Just search MicroCasting St. Louis will be the first result that pops up. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications if you love this content so that way you never miss a new video.